In choosing courage, I think it's maybe safe to say, and I think that Sae'von and I have gone depths on personal responsibility. If you choose courage, if you choose a choice, because everything in life really is a choice, unless you're incarcerated, incapacitated, or not able to make your own decisions. You have the choice of courage or fear, or courage or comfort, excuse me. And if you go down that, at what point is your life 100% the responsibility of you?
I think it's always the responsibility of ourselves. I'm very, big into, whether your readers like it or not, I think fucking David Goggins is the man. Take ownership. Who's gonna carry the boats? Let's go. Personal responsibility, extreme ownership. I'm clearly not a Navy SEAL. Obviously, I couldn't even make the damn golf team. But I believe in it, and I believe it's true, and I wish I was as hard as those dudes, but I like how fierce they are, and I like how much they just extreme ownership, personal responsibility, stay hard. I believe in that, and here's the deal. It's Goggins wasn't able to do, 25,000 push-ups in a, day or whatever he did, but he started somewhere. And he said, I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired of not being able to run a mile. Now he runs ultra marathons. I'm tired of not being able to, pick up these weights. I'm tired of looking at myself in the mirror and being embarrassed. I'm tired. And what did he do? He did something about it, It's like Tony Robbins. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of having nothing. I'm tired of not knowing where the next meal's going to come. Now he delivers billions of meals for other people and has an entire program because of developing his leadership skills to then become the great, motivational speaker, personal development guy. And he uses part of that money to feed other people. We all have a chip on our shoulders, all of us. But damn it, take ownership of it and do something about it. You want to make yourself better? Wake up earlier. Go to the gym, get healthier, read a book, watch a podcast, ask a friend for some advice, ask someone for coffee, ask someone for 3 coffees. Take 10 seconds of insane courage. Do 30 million different 10 seconds of insane courage. At some point, you're going to get some momentum. My thing is, in the book, I talk about the fear of the first step. That's what holds us back. It's the fear of the first step. And if we really want to go granular further in the book, I say the fear of the first step is not that you don't know how to do it. You're afraid of what other people are going to think. And so if we even go more granular than that, I say, give yourself permission to be awful. Let's just start there. You know what? My first podcast, going to be awful. My first, YouTube video, going to be pretty awful. My first book, awful. My first country I went to, pretty terrible. Everything I've done, been awful. First year hero, pretty awful. First year, philanthropy, when we're starting this, the Hero Olympics, awful. But 18 years later, we're pretty damn good. We're really good now. It's going to be hard to beat us because we were willing to be awful. And I just say, hey, man, wherever you're at, if you're going to start something, you're going to have the fear of the first step. You're going to wonder and worry about what other people are going to think. Why don't you just give yourself permission to be awful and start with that? And it gives people this okay, you know what? Now I'll take extreme ownership. Now I'll try to stay hard because I'm going to go to the gym and I'm not going to know how to do this stuff. But I'm going to start and I'm going to be awful and I'm going to get a little bit better. And in my book, that's what I talk about. It's taking those 10 seconds at a time of I'm going to start, I'm going to get made fun of, I'm giving myself permission to be awful, and I'm going to get better. Over and over and over and over, and eventually you do. And that's, to me, that's the good stuff.